Hey, Hendy here. Welcome back to another wonderful weekly upload. Today, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a speech, a little bit of a talk about One Punch Man. You heard of One Punch Man? OPM? It's pretty good, it's pretty funny. It's a bit of an anime. Yeah. I'm a pretty big fan of One Punch Man. After the anime finished airing its second season, I still hadn't watched it. And whilst I had heard some memes and some different points about it, because obviously it's got quite a big influence, I still eventually just decided, hey, I'm gonna give this a little peek. And I did. And by God is it good. One Punch Man is fantastic because it manages to brilliantly balance a serious world with an unserious comedic character. It's good. It's really good. I love One Punch Man. I love Saitama. It's a brilliant show, and I implore everyone who hasn't watched seasons 1 and 2 of the anime yet to go and watch them. They're really good. No, season 1 and season 2 are both animated by different studios, and season 1 is better. That's not a controversial opinion. Everyone believes that, but season 2 is still good. Season 1 is just, better. Mainly in animation, the story's still good because it's still all the same story, and it's fantastic. It's really funny. But the main thing I want to talk about today is what is not currently in anime. That's right, I'm talking about what's going to be the third season and the main arc for that third season, that being the Monster Association arc. Now, be warned, this video is going to go over major spoilers for the manga, webcomic, whatever. I'll link it in the description for you to read if you want to, but just in case you haven't and you don't want to and you want to wait for that third season of anime, then wait for it and don't keep watching this video. Just go down below, find the little red rectangle with the subscribe button written on it. It says SUB SCRIBE. I think I spelled that right. I do not know. I will find out later in post. But if it says that and is red, move the mouse on top of it and click. Do it. Do it now. I'm waiting. Did you do it yet? That's what I thought. Click that button. So now, back to this Monster Association arc. This consists of the most recent story beats in the One Punch Man manga / webcomic, whatever, and is it's fairly long. It's not as long as some arcs in some anime, but it's pretty long. And you may notice, if you've watched the One Punch Man anime at least, that season 2 sort of starts the arc a bit. It goes over parts of it, it doesn't delve directly into it, but there's definitely parts of it, and it started. Now, the main sort of focus is another character named Garou, or Garou, or however you want to say it yourself. Don't ignore how I say it, doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't. If I see a single one of you in the comments section saying that I said Garou wrong, or Garou wrong, or Mario, then, I'm going to find you. But this character is a excellent foil to Saitama, it turns out. He's obviously not as strong. No one in One Punch Man is as strong as Saitama. That's something that we gotta get up there. That's actually explained in this arc as well, which is something that will be very important and very There are some really cool panels around that as well, because it's explained through Dr. Gino, or I think it's Dr. Gino, I do not remember. However, the doctor in charge of the House of Evolution from Season 1, where he describes to Zombie Man the concept of a limiter. Now, a limiter is something in the One Punch Man universe that refers to the physical max that the human body can reach. The point where no matter how hard you try, you cannot get stronger, you cannot get faster, you just can't move past it. Your body physically it is not possible for you to go further than that. And it is revealed that Saitama, it's just broken. We don't know why, we don't know how, but his it's non-existent. Now, this shows us that Saitama's training, which he says is why he got so strong, is probably actually true. Because while using that normal, fairly basic strength training on a regular person, you would sort of get a bit stronger every now and again, maybe. It would take a while. You would still get strong. It would still definitely make you stronger. But you wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, not quite. You know, you wouldn't get close. I'm not going to kid you. That's something else. It's quite terrifying, that strength, really. But it's shown that what it truly is an infinite scaling of that training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. For a normal person, you lose a bit of weight, gain a little bit of muscle. For Saitama, you get to do that. Because it's infinite it's stacking for 3 years. It's pretty funny as well. It's a pretty funny thing because it's a funny anime. But then you get this concept and you're like, oh, that's pretty funny because it's Saitama, and Saitama's the funny character. That's what he is. He's a giggler who makes you laugh because he's so overpowered, and he's also a quirky, funny little guy. He does the funny face, and he says
Soka.
He says it. However, when later in the Monster Association arc, again, major spoilers, you get these panels, you start to get a bit worried. It's also incredibly cool. Again, Garou is a really cool character. I really like him. His progression through this arc is really good, and I can't wait to see what happens as the manga webcomic moves forwards. Now, I haven't read One's original manga webcomic, which one that is. I've only read the Murata redraws, which is phenomenal. It looks so good. And these come out every fortnight, on a Thursday usually, and they're really good. But anyway, this arc's insane. You get introduced more clearly to all of the S-Class heroes as well. You get to see Tatsumaki's power. There's at least a good 2 episodes of her going at it, and it is terrifying and cool, and it is fantastic to see. It's really something. But my favourite realization from the entirety of this arc is the name given to Saitama by probably the next major villain, God. Yeah, just God. This guy, he's there. He's multiple places actually, and he's not a friend. He's God. But my favourite thing is the dubbing of Saitama as the abominable fist that has turned against God. Which just sounds cool. Come on, that just sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Doesn't that just make you go, ooh, that's a better name than Caped Baldy? Yeah, that's Saitama's hero name is Caped Baldy. Or the Bald Cape in certain translations. We'll ignore that, because I think even for him having a stupid name, the Bald Cape sounds off. But you know. But anyway, yes, a major portion of this chapter is considering the power of God. A lot of the troubles encountered in this arc are only due to God, whilst we never directly see them intervene, only giving power to others. Starting with Homeless Emperor, then Psychos, which turns into a whole thing. And then, after that, partially, finally, to Garou, which is terrifying. Garou, already now with a breaking limiter, also partially controlled and powered up by God, is terrifying. And when he finally copies Saitama, gaining access to his martial art of Killer Move, Serious Series, Serious Punch, uh-oh. One thing I'd like to note, again, I don't need to keep saying major spoilers, do I? But, major spoilers for the best part of this arc. The last few chapters are the creme de la creme. It's so good. The fight, finally, the serious fight between Saitama and Garou is incredible. We've never seen Saitama, go this serious before, and it's scary. It really is. However, while Saitama does say at one point, I'll have to use I can go all out or something along those lines, he doesn't. We have to take into account that during this fight, he is fighting one-handed, for the other hand is holding Genos' core, and also he is protecting that core for, even though Saitama is infinitely durable, apparently, able to withstand his own serious punches without any damage whatsoever. In fact, we've still only seen Saitama get injured once in anime or manga, and that was to this random street cat that scratched his face. That cat is God, and calling it. But anyway, I was so excited when I saw that the season 3 of the anime had been confirmed. It